You've been waiting for that one moment in your life when everything clicks. That one moment where the clouds part and you feel like you finally understand what success is all about. But let me tell you something. It's never going to come from the outside. It's never going to come from someone giving you permission. It's not going to come from luck. It's going to come from you deciding that today is the day you take responsibility for your life. Because life is not about what happens to you. Life is about what you do with what happens. It's about what you choose to make out of what you've been given. You've got dreams, right? You've got goals. You talk about wanting success, wanting freedom, wanting to live a life that matters. But are you putting in the work? Are you showing up when it's hard? Or are you sitting around waiting for someone to hand you the life you think you deserve? Because let me break this down for you. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to make it easy. You're the only person who can make that decision. And until you do, nothing changes. You know what most people do? They wait for motivation. They wait for the perfect opportunity. They wait for the sign. But here's the truth. There is no perfect time. There is no sign coming. The only sign you're going to get is the one you create when you decide enough is enough. And when you take action, that's when life starts to change. But as long as you keep sitting there thinking about it, planning it, talking about it, you're wasting time. You want to know the secret to success? Here it is. Define your own success. Stop letting the world tell you what winning looks like. Stop chasing someone else's dream because that's why you're frustrated. That's why you're tired. You've been trying to fit into a box that was never yours in the first place. You've been comparing your life to theirs, and it's killing your happiness. The reason you're not fulfilled is because you haven't figured out what matters to you. The second you do that, the second you say, this is what I want, this is my standard, this is my definition of success, everything changes. But listen, once you know what you want, you have to own it. And that means taking responsibility for everything in your life. No more blaming your past. No more blaming your parents. No more blaming the economy, your boss, or your circumstances. You want to win? Then take full ownership. Because the second you do, the power shifts. It goes from them to you. And when you realize you're the one holding the pen, you stop letting other people write your story. The problem is, most of you think you're going to get what you want by doing what you've always done. But let me tell you, what got you here won't get you there. If you want something different, you have to move different. You have to start making decisions based on where you want to be, not where you are right now. That means saying no when it's hard. That means cutting off habits that don't serve you. That means putting in the work when nobody is watching. And that means doing it every single day, whether you feel like it or not. Discipline is everything. And I'm not talking about discipline for a week or a month. I'm talking about every single day, no matter what. Motivation is going to fade. Inspiration is going to wear off. But if you build discipline, you can push through when it gets tough. Because it's going to get tough. There will be days when you don't feel like it. There will be days when you feel like quitting. There will be days when you think it's not working. And in that moment, the question is, will you quit? Or will you keep going? Everybody wants the result. Everybody wants the success. Everybody wants to stand on that stage and say they made it. But do you want the process? Do you want the grind? Do you want the sweat? The pain, the rejection, the lonely nights? Because that's the price. And if you're not willing to pay it, then stop saying you want it. Stop saying you want success when you're not willing to do what it takes to earn it. You've got to stay hungry. You've got to stay focused. And you've got to stay patient. This is where most people quit. They quit because they don't see the result fast enough. But nothing great happens overnight. Nothing worth having comes easy. The question is, can you keep showing up even when there's no applause? Can you keep doing the work even when nobody notices? That's what separates the winners from the quitters. That's what separates the ones who make it from the ones who only dream. Now let's talk about gratitude. Because if you're not grateful for what you have right now, you'll never be grateful for what's coming. Gratitude doesn't mean settling. It means appreciating the moment while you work for more. It means understanding that even though you're not where you want to be, you're on your way. And if you can find joy in the process, the journey becomes a lot lighter. But if all you do is focus on what you don't have, you're going to live in frustration forever. You want a better life? Then you've got to earn it. And that starts with how you think. Your mind is your most powerful weapon. If you think small, you will live small. If you think negative, you will attract negative. But if you think big, if you believe that you are capable of more, if you believe that your best days are ahead of you, then you start moving like it. You start acting like it. And the universe will meet you at your level of belief. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to choose you. Choose yourself. Wake up tomorrow and decide that you're done playing small. Decide that you're done making excuses. Decide that you're done settling for less than you deserve. And then do something about it. Take that first step. Because the truth is, nobody's going to do it for you. This is your life, your dream, your responsibility. And let me tell you this. Success is not about luck. It's about preparation. It's about consistency. It's about showing up every single day and putting in the work. Even when it's boring, even when it's hard, even when nobody believes in you. And one day, when you least expect it, all that effort will pay off. You'll look back and realize that every late night, every early morning, every sacrifice was worth it. So ask yourself right now, are you willing to do what it takes? Are you willing to commit, to sacrifice, to stay focused no matter what? Because if you are, then nothing can stop you. Not your past, not your circumstances, not your doubts, not your fears. Nothing can stop a person who refuses to quit. You've got one life, one shot. Stop wasting time. Stop waiting for the right moment. The right moment is now. The question is, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to keep talking about it, or are you going to start living it? Because at the end of the day, the choice is yours. And that's the most powerful thing about life. You get to choose. So choose to win. Choose to rise. Choose to take control of your story. And when you do, the world won't be able to ignore you. Be the author of your own life. Write a story worth telling. And when you look back years from now, make sure you can say one thing: I gave it everything.